everyone, and thank you so much for watching. My name is Mila, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like or dislike this video and activate the notification bell. Welcome in 2025. Guys, I made you a what would you want to live in 2024, like never talk about it, never hear about it, for it not to be happening again in 2025, okay? I asked it to you on Instagram, I also did my own list. Okay guys, I made like, not resolutions, but for YouTube, I did a mistake. I don't do much mistakes, but I did a mistake last year, is that often, when I share my opinion, I don't go until the end of the sentences of what I want to say, because I know that YouTube will strike it, it will make less views, and so on and so forth. So now, or when I give my opinion, I go until the end of what I think about it, or I just do not talk about it. And if I feel like I censure myself too much, when I do this kind of videos, I'll do a Patreon where I will be posting all of this kind of videos, you understand, where I give my opinion, because apparently YouTube considers me as controversial. Guys, I also found out that someone, or a few people, I have no clue, are buying me subscribers in order to me to, subscribers / comments, in order to me to lose subscribers. Yeah, that's what I found out. So basically, YouTube removed 600 of my subscribers in 1 hour because fake comments were bought, and not by me. I swear to you on the head of my daughter, I would not do that. So as people, as YouTube is already striking me for someone paying, I mean, like, guys, you kind of made it in life when someone is paying to see you fall. You know what I mean? I take it as a compliment, whatever. So yeah, what do you want me to tell you about that? That's not great, but what do you want me to do? Anyway, I am who I am. Okay, let's get started, guys. Okay, so let me start by my ones. Okay, what do I not want in 2025? Guys, men who make women pay 50-50 in restaurants. It never happened to me. It never happened to me. But I heard that it is a thing. Guys, how to say? I got in a relationship over 10 years ago, and trust me, over 10 years ago, no one was paying 50-50. And people were a lot happier. Like, trust by my experience that it's not a good thing to pay 50-50. Guys, if a guy would have asked me to pay 50-50 in a restaurant, he would have 90% less chances, 90 with me. Like, honestly, I am just telling you the truth. And also, this is quite egoistical what I'm asking here, because I have a daughter who is 9 years old, who's gonna be at some point going out to restaurants. And please, I do not want this to continue. Like, men have to understand that with normal women, it's just like such a red flag. Please don't do it, don't normalize it. And also, guys, this is a secondary effect of feminism. Guys, look, how to explain. In Switzerland, right? Feminism are equal rights for women and men, that a woman who does the same job as a man earns the same, that everything is equal, right? So, how come now in Switzerland apparently men ask to pay 50-50 for days, but still in Switzerland for the same job a woman earns on average 20% less than a man, okay? So basically everything that's shitty with the feminism passed and everything that's good didn't pass, so maybe it's time to slow down. Okay, then, Stanley Cups, okay, to take with a pinch of salt. I don't have one, I don't know, maybe they're just absolutely amazing. I think that they look so obnoxious, guys. If you want to look obnoxious, at least look obnoxious with, like, by a pair of shoes or a luxury bag. When I see someone with the Stanley Cup takes over their personality. It is this huge thing, it is disgustingly ugly, and I think that when I see one, I'm just, I'm like, you're just a sheep who jumped on the bandwagon. So yeah, maybe I am totally missing out, and if I get 5-6 comments here telling me that I absolutely need a Stanley Cup, I'll probably go buy one. If you think it's so, but I think they just aesthetically they are super, super ugly, and I think that it straight away draws the direction to the Stanley Cup and not on the person. And I mean, yeah, I mean it's ugly in my opinion. Then dark red, the color burgundy, cherry color, trending. Okay, so it's a color that doesn't suit me. It's a color that I think is pretty, but guys, it ages people like crazy, and I think that 90% of people who wear it, it doesn't suit them. I think it's a color that suits a very, very few people, and seeing everyone wearing it, I think it made people look less beautiful. For example, I have some colors that don't suit me, like brown, burgundy, beige. I have to make an extra effort with my, for example, baby blue really suits me. But brown, burgundy, and these kind of colors don't suit me, and I have to do an extra effort to look good with them. And I mean, guys, there are colors that suit you. Why wear a color that doesn't suit you? But I take it back because I have a few burgundy things, because I like the color, but I have to make extra efforts. I just think it's not a color that suits a lot of people, in my opinion. It makes you look older and more gothic, in my opinion, yeah. How many times should I repeat in my opinion? Okay, lab-made viruses, please. I will not develop, you know what I'm talking about. And maybe this is personal, tell me what do you think. Wide jeans. I do not think wide jeans suit me. I do have a few pairs. I think that they make pretty much everyone look fatter and shorter. I am at the moment very skinny, so I can kind of, but I think that they make me look shorter, and I'm not tall. I'm 5'5", you know. So yeah, wide leg jeans, although I think it's okay, but I think that jeans that are straight, like the classic Levi's, just look better averagely on everyone. These are the few things that came into my head. Now I'm gonna go for your things. I'm passive-aggressive today. I don't know what's wrong with me. By the way, guys, for a long time I haven't been drinking Red Bulls, and I'm gonna admit it, like, I don't think that they are so good for you, because now I have been using pre-workout, coffee, green tea, and yeah, Red Bulls are definitely a little bit more anxiety-inducing. But still, 2-3 a week, I don't think it's the end of the planet. So then, now let's go for yours, guys. Okay. Spending too much time on social media. I agree, guys. I am gonna be honest with you. I think that it betrays a bad education to go on your phone in front of people. I don't mean if you spend a whole day with a person to go on your phone from time to time. I don't mean that. But like, if you're in a restaurant, for me, the phone is off limit. Like, okay, to check 2 seconds something, but to be on your phone like this, guys, I see so much in my Insta stories, people who are filming the whole table and everyone's like this. Stay home. Why are you doing that? It's almost like, I feel like people who are always on their phone, their life is not good enough for, they just cannot be present in the moment. To me, it shows already that you are really unhappy. For me, personally, people who are all the time on their phone, for me, it's a red flag. Friendship or relationships, for me, it's a red flag. I respect people enough to be on time and to not use my phone all the time. I think this is just good manners, and yeah, guys, like everyone in 2025 now, I like my phone. I like to be on my phone, but not in front of people. Please, just at least that. But you meant in general less time on social media, and I also do agree. It's much better to go for a 1 or 2 hour walk than to be on your phone. Hair extensions. Okay, so the person who proposed that, I suppose, has good hair. Unlike me, I have horrible hair, guys. It is one of my complexes, I guess. It was a complex until I started using hair extensions. Now I use hair extensions. I'm extremely happy. I tried 100 times. I tried Brazilian blowouts. I tried everything on planet Earth. All the vitamins possible. Nothing sorts out my hair apart from hair extensions. I feel better with my hair extensions. Let me have a few flaws. Am I allowed to have a few flaws? And yeah, no, hair extensions to continue. I love my hair extensions. And I suppose this was directed to me because I have hair extensions. No, I love my hair extensions. I'm not getting rid of them. So yeah, no. If you have good hair, lucky you, unlucky you, but not me. I have to pay for that. And by the way, I really like the girl who does my extensions. She's called Galactic Extensions or Galactic Hair. I'll put her thing here. Go check her out. She's like in between Geneva, Lausanne, France. So yeah, she's very, very good for extensions. I'll put it, follow her on Instagram. Okay, Black Opium Flankers. Okay, so yes, I understand. Yes and no, because they kind of did something good with it. Meaning, they started with in my opinion. I sold it the other day, by the way. I sent it off. I sold the original Black Opium. I do not like it, but the Over Red one and the Le Parfum, I like them. So actually, they used the name of the original one that buzzed to create better ones after. And the Le Parfum one, I really like it, and I'm gonna buy probably the Over Red one. So yes, but they should stop. Maybe they should do another perfume, but yeah. For example, I really miss from YSL Manifesto. Why do they discontinue that to make other Black Opium flankers? I don't get it, but it's probably money. Overconsumption. Guys, I'm not gonna lie that I like to have everything times 10. It just makes me happy. I donate also a lot of things that I do not use, but no, I'm not gonna stop overconsumption. Buying shit makes me happy. So I'm allowed to have a few flaws. So no, I don't agree. Then 2, glorifying wealthy lifestyle. Wealthy, not wealthy. Wealthy lifestyle. No, I think that rich lifestyle. No, guys, I always think that way. That the richer you are, the happier you are. Look, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. At the moment, I don't have any money problems, not big ones anyway, and. How to explain this? My last year was the worst year of my life. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But considering, because of the fact that I had money, like I remember at some point in my life I didn't have money. I was actually in a very bad situation when I was 19, I think. My problems were a lot harder. So no, guys, I think that you should glorify wealthy lifestyle, and I think you should go towards it. Why on earth? Guys, literally, your problems are a lot smaller when you have money. Like, a lot smaller. When you don't have money, this is where the problems are a lot bigger. So just for that solely, I would encourage you to glorify wealthy lifestyle, and I will continue doing so. Like, guys, for example, I hear people around me say, oh yeah, I wanted to buy this, but this is too expensive. You will never hear this shit coming out of my mouth. Never. Nothing is too expensive. Nothing. Okay? Okay, then broke man. Yeah, guys, look, this for me, it's one of my criterias in men. Like, call me gold digger, call me how you want. For me, it's a criteria. For me, how to say, not even, okay, so of course the guy has to earn more than me. This is my standards on top of a lot of other qualities. Okay, it's not just my only quality. I wouldn't go with someone I'm not attracted to, but that is loaded. But this is in my top 3 priorities. I'm not gonna lie that the man is generous with minimum 5 number income a month. Yeah, this is like just the minimum. Cheap language and grammar style. I don't know. English is not my my first language, so I don't know what to say about that. You can comment, by the way. Do I have a cheap way of talking? I don't know, because I passed the exam and I passed everything like 98%, if I'm not mistaken, and the oral one I passed 100%. So you tell me, do I have a cheap way of talking? I know I say like a lot, but this is because it's not my first language and sometimes I'm missing vocabulary. Body positivity. I agree that we should stop body positivity. Guys, I am all for changing yourself for the better every day. I think that accepting yourself however you are is already giving up on life. So yeah, I am against body positivity. I think you should look how you want to look and not accept the way you look because of bad habits. I was just on the phone with my mom and I was just complaining and I said that my life at the moment is like a cheap Indian movie with an extremely long dragging end. This I will tell to everyone, this resumes exactly my life right now. But at least it's the end. It's dragging, but it's the end, okay? I ended up on body positivity. Ambroxan in perfumes. So I suppose you make the reference to Baccarat Rouge. I like Ambroxan because it makes you smell more projected. It's kind of like the newer version of aldehydes. Iso is super does it too. It makes the perfume smell stronger. It has a particular kind of waterish smell. So yeah, it makes the note stronger, but I do understand that there is an overspray of Embroxen in 2024. Hate speech and racism. Yes, I agree, but guys, also keep in mind. Okay, first of all, let me express myself as a Russian citizen. I don't have the Russian passport, I only have the Swiss one. But let me express myself for pretty much most Russians. I agree that hate speech and racism has to stop, especially against Russians. Like, what the fuck did we do to you? It literally looks like we are all Putin's cousins. Like, all the comments I get daily, and they're always like, how to say it, and I'm gonna come to this. Hate speech, racism, all of these things, they all come from the person being in a bad situation. I'm gonna be honest with you, the other day I was in a restaurant and someone around the table said something extremely inappropriate, but the thing that came to my mind straight away, it was that this person looked extremely unconfident and sad. Guys, to me, people who are racist or have hate speeches are generally people who are or very uneducated, but like peasant uneducated, living in the middle of nowhere. You cannot be mad at these people. You cannot. I'm sorry to say, not everyone can be educated about everything. And people who are racist, guys, is the easy thing. It's like criticizing someone's physique. You understand what I mean? And most of the time it comes from people who are uncomfortable in their own skin. When I see someone being openly racist, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, first of all, what the fuck? Like, yes. Normal people who are well in their skin, who have a normal life, are just not. Yeah. Okay, best Zara fragrances. I suppose you're talking about YouTube videos that are titled Best Zara Fragrances. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they always have clicks. So I'm gonna continue doing them. So yeah. I'm sorry. But here, and the best affordable fragrances videos. This I agree, okay? I agree. Because, guys, to be honest with you, I bought a lot of perfumes, a lot of dupes, and now I want to get rid of all my dupes and only keep my expensive originals. There are a few dupes that I think are worth it, but most of the time, in 98% of cases, I think that buying the original is better. Anyway, I do not reach for my dupes. Almost never. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Sol de Janeiro best fragrances. Guys, I love Sol de Janeiro. For me, Sol de Janeiro never gets old. I love Sol de Janeiro. I think it's amazing. Okay, guys. So, I can do a part 2. Put in the comments other things you want to be left in 2024 and to not continue in 2025. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like or dislike this video, activate the notification bell, and I see you in my next one. Bye, guys!